I tested 5 of the most popular car vacuums on the market, ranging from the budget-friendly $80 classics to a premium beast that cost over $200. But here's the deal, the most expensive one isn't actually my top pick. I bought these with my own money and put them through the ringer, tracking everything from battery fade to how they handle pet hair disasters. The winner? Honestly, at this price point, the engineering shouldn't be possible. It's not just about suction specs, it's about a specific feature that changes how you detail your car forever. Stick around because if you choose the wrong one, you'll be recharging every 10 minutes.
Before we get to the rankings, here are 3 traps most people fall into when buying a vacuum cleaner for car detailing. First, stop obsessing over voltage. A 20-volt battery doesn't automatically mean better cleaning. You need to look at suction power, measured in air watts or pascals. Real talk, anything under 5,000 pascals will struggle with car mats. You want at least 8,000 to 15,000 pascals to pull gravel out of deep carpets. Second, the runtime trap. Manufacturers list runtimes based on low power modes. If you run these on max suction, which you will for a car, that 30-minute claim often drops to 10 or 12 minutes. Plan accordingly. Third, look for the tool gap. Your car has weird angles, under seats, between consoles. If the vacuum doesn't have a flexible hose or a long crevice tool, it's useless for auto detailing, no matter how strong the motor is. With those tips in mind, let's start the countdown with number 5.
Coming in at number 5 is the legend itself, the Black+Decker Dustbuster 20V. This is the vacuum most of us grew up seeing, and for good reason. It's an Amazon choice with over 11,000 reviews because it just works. The standout feature here isn't just the 20V Max lithium-ion battery, it's the pivoting nozzle. The entire nose of the vacuum rotates, which sounds like a gimmick until you're trying to vacuum under a car seat without breaking your wrist. It lets you attack angles that rigid vacuums just can't reach. In terms of power, it uses cyclonic action to keep suction strong even as the bin fills up. One user mentioned that after years of buying cheap gas station vacuums, this was the first handheld that actually pulled sand out of their floor mats rather than just moving it around. It creates a solid seal on upholstery, making it a reliable grab-and-go tool. However, it's not perfect. It's a bit on the louder side, think hairdryer on steroids. Also, the battery is integrated, meaning once it dies, you can't just swap in a fresh pack. You have to dock it and wait a few hours. But if you want a proven, durable workhorse for quick cleanups around the garage and car, this is your baseline.
If your car interior looks like a fur coat because of your golden retriever, number 4 is for you. This is the Bissell Pet Hair Eraser, and as the name suggests, it's built specifically for the pet hair struggle. The specs show a 14-volt lithium-ion battery, but the real magic is the motorized brush tool. Most handhelds just rely on suction, which leaves hair woven into the fabric. This Bissell uses a powered rotating brush to physically agitate the seat fibers, pulling up embedded fur that standard suction misses. I found a review from a user with 2 dogs who lives on a river, basically a sand and fern nightmare. They reported this little unit cleared the seats in 1 pass, where others took 5. Another user mentioned using it on their car's floorboards and finally getting those stubborn white hairs out of black carpet. It also features triple level filtration, which is great if pet dander makes you sneeze while you clean. The downside? The battery life. You're looking at around 17 minutes of runtime, and it takes a while to recharge. It's not for detailing an entire Suburban in one go, but for spot cleaning dog hair off the back seat before a passenger gets in, it's arguably the best handheld vacuum for pet hair on the market right now.
Moving to number 3, we have the DeWalt 20V handheld vacuum. If you already own DeWalt power tools, stop looking, this is the one you want. This isn't just a car vacuum, it's basically a miniaturized shop vac. It pushes 46 CFM, cubic feet per minute of airflow. That number translates to serious debris pickup. We're talking drywall dust, wood chips, and small screws. For your car, that means it laughs at the gravel, dried mud, and french fries stuck in your seat rails. The best part is the battery system. It runs on the standard DeWalt 20V Max batteries. If you have a 5.0 AH battery from your drill, you can get massive runtime compared to built-in battery models. One construction worker mentioned using it to clean their truck cab daily, and with a big battery, they rarely have to charge it. It also comes with a HEPA filter, which is surprising for a shop tool, capturing fine dust like concrete or pollen.
Be aware, this usually sells as a tool-only option, meaning no battery is included in the box. If you aren't in the DeWalt ecosystem, the entry price jumps significantly. Also, it's rugged and substantial. It's heavier than the others, but it feels bulletproof. It's the best car vacuum cleaner for the guy who treats his truck like a worksite. Check the description for the latest prices and battery bundles.
At number 2, we have the Dyson Car+Boat. If budget isn't an issue and you demand raw performance, this is the flex. Dyson is famous for their digital motors, and this handheld pushes 115 air watts. To give you context, that is significantly higher than almost any standard handheld. It has 2 modes, a max mode for intense suction, and a standard mode that gets you up to 30 minutes of runtime. Wait, actually the specs say up to 50 minutes in low mode? That's massive for a handheld. The Car+Boat designation means it comes loaded with attachments, including a mini motorized tool and a car charger. One user described it as having the power of a stick vacuum shrunk down into a pistol grip. It pulls dust out of dashboard vents and deep cleans upholstery like nothing else. The ergonomic trigger design is classic Dyson. Feels great in the hand, though some people dislike holding the trigger down continuously. So why isn't it number 1? The price. At over $200, it's an investment. Plus, while the suction is incredible, the battery isn't swappable like the DeWalt. But if you want the absolute cleanest car possible and don't mind paying for the premium engineering, this is the best vacuum cleaner for car detailing enthusiasts. Taking the top spot is the Fanttik Slim V10 Apex. This isn't just a vacuum, it's a complete detailing system that solves the biggest problem with car cleaning. Here's the kicker, it's a 4-in-1 device. It's a vacuum, but it's also a high-speed air blower. Anyone who details cars knows that vacuuming vents and cup holders is a pain because the nozzle never fits. With the Fanttik, you switch the attachment to the back, blow the dust out of the tight crevices, and then vacuum it up. It's a game changer. Spec-wise, it hits 19,000 pascals, 19 kPa of suction in high mode, which is professional-grade power in a body that weighs just 1.1 pounds. It looks slick, too, with a smart digital display that shows you exactly how much battery is left. No more guessing if it's about to die. One reviewer mentioned they keep this in their glove box because it's compact enough to store, yet powerful enough to inflate an air mattress or a swim ring with the inflator nozzle. It charges via USB-C, so you can charge it right from your car's dashboard. The only downside is the dust cup is on the smaller side at 120 milliliters, so you'll empty it often. But for the sheer versatility, the modern tech features, and that genius blower mode, the Fanttik Slim V10 Apex is hands down the best cordless vacuum for car detailing in 2026. So there you have it. If you need a heavy-duty workhorse and have the batteries, grab the DeWalt at number 3. If you want the absolute premium experience, the Dyson at number 2 is a beast. But for the best mix of innovation, portability, and that killer blower feature, the Fanttik V10 Apex is my number 1 pick. I've dropped links to all of them below so you can check the current prices. If this helped you keep your ride clean, smash that like button and subscribe for more gear tests. Catch you in the next one.